Alright guys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are on Modern Warfare 2019. Guys, the servers are back up and running and they are booming. Due to a Steam discount of 90% on the game, you can now get the game for next to nothing and play Modern Warfare 2019. The last Call of Duty, in my opinion, that was phenomenal. I mean, if you were playing this game when I was playing it, you know what we're talking about. This game was peak. And then it all went downhill. So, guys, we're going to play a few matches on this. If you guys like videos like this, nostalgic videos, throwback videos, old Call of Duties, anything for that matter, chuck a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Oh. Not again, bud. Not again. Oh, boys. Time and effort and the quality of this game doesn't match anything that we have today. We really, this shows that we took so much for granted back then. Yes, we still had the harsh critics. Yes, we still had the people fucking bashing the company. I'll agree, they have gotten stick when they didn't deserve it. But we're at a stage where the game that we're playing is a repeat washed money grab. They bring them out every year. They're running out of ideas. They don't give themselves enough time to build a solid new Call of Duty that we've all been asking for. I mean, if you think back to the old Call of Duty days where we had the games coming out every year. One, we weren't operating on the same system, so they couldn't put out really good graphics. They couldn't put out really good resolution. They couldn't put out really good FPS because it was back in the day. So the games weren't as hard to make. But every Call of Duty that we got back in the day was different. You had Modern Warfare, you had Black Ops 1, you had Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, you had Advanced Warfare. Now, everyone's going to give me stick for saying this. Advanced Warfare was one of my favorite CODs. Advanced Warfare was one of my favorite, most fun Call of Duties I ever played. Why? Because it was different and it was quality. Like, you could feel the game. I genuinely don't know how to explain it for it to make sense. You could feel the game was made and time was spent on it. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but if you put it in if you think about the last 5 years of Call of Duty, what do you think? It all just gets mushed up into one COD. Does it not? Is it just me that feels like that, or is that everyone? If you genuinely think back to the last 5 Call of Duties that we've had, I can't distinctively tell you the different Call of Duties that we've had. It all gets mushed up into one category, Call of Duty, and that's how you know we've gone downhill. That's how you know we've gone downhill. Because if I remember back in the day, every single Call of Duty I played, I remember all of the weapons, all of the kill streaks, all of the maps, all of the perks. I remember everything. Everything was different. It was a new experience. But now I can't tell you the difference between them. I literally can't. This game was so good. It's so good. No way. Nah, bud. Oh, he's already there. I didn't even see that guy there. Oh my god. No way I just lost that. Oh, he doesn't have time. Let's go. Dude, now that I think back to this COD, I remember absolutely hating this map. This was like the most frowned upon map ever. Like, I remember really hating this map. C4s were genuinely rendered useless in this game because you can't throw them more than a fucking foot. Although Activision has fucked us around for the last 6 years, I do think they get a little bit of stick where they don't need it. When I think back to this, I remember we used to bitch about this COD as well. I mean, we bitch about all the CODs. We still appreciated this, at least. I think we've gotten to a point where they've done the same shit for so long that we're just fed up with playing it. And this year is a perfect example that they genuinely, as a company, can die. Everyone always had this perception of Call of Duty that Call of Duty is never going to die. It's never going to go anywhere. It's, you know, it's never going to be dead. This year proved that that statement just is not true, because it can die, and it will die quickly if they don't make a change. I mean, this was the worst performing year in Call of Duty history, and it's purely because they don't listen to their player base. No way. The problem is, this was the one downfall for this COD. This was when they were bringing out FOV everywhere. This was the only problem I had with this Call of Duty. And the maps were okay. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and glaze MW19 for being perfect and didn't need to change anything. The maps were pretty dog shit, I'll be honest. They had a few bad ones. They had some really good ones, but overall, the maps were average, in my opinion. This is when they brought out Shoot House. Shoot House was fucking fantastic. Great map. But brought out FOV for PC. They didn't bring it out for console. Which is... console's their main player base. I mean, I don't know if it's still their main player base. It probably is. So that should have been their #1 priority, but they didn't bring it out. Which was annoying. Oh my god. Where are you hiding, lad? Where the fuck are you hiding? My goodness. It's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. The memory of this fucking dirty ass shit map, it's coming back to me. Guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please chuck a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below what nostalgic game you want to see me play next. And I will see you in the next one. Okay.